Hey everybody, hope your March is going well. This is my what I got done in February update. I was trying to get these guys all the way completed, but I just didn't quite get it done before the end of February. I can honestly still do stuff on them, but I think I may just call them close enough. Just I thought about doing like a rust effect on the metal armor, which would look cool, but it would take a good bit of time, and I've got all the rest of the Cursed City to do. I did finish Jelson Derrick all the way, except I think there's like a spot here. Oh no, did I fix that? Nope. Okay, there's like a little spot that I missed with the that thing that has pigment in it, paint. You can see I've got a magnet. No, I don't have a magnet on this guy. I got magnets on the other guys. But my plan is to magnetize all the bases and keep them in a box with metal sheeting in the floor of it so that they will all stick there for easier transport. For all these things, I have managed to snap things off the top, like the haft of his, well, the hilt of his sword popped off while I was reaching. I was reaching across to get something. He was sitting on one of these things, and I caught it with the sleeve. It snapped the sword hilt as it flipped it over, and then I did it to several other items on the on different guys, and so I've learned how not to do that. But this guy still has some good work to be done. I've got to pick out all the copper bits on his shield and all his bronze armor. The main Wolfenwatch captain still got some stuff to do. If you get a chance to order the Cursed City, if you just like to paint, I highly recommend it. These guys, they're a little difficult to paint. They're monopose, etc., etc. And you got to put them all the way together before you can prime them and paint them for most of the stuff. Just the way that the pieces are divvied up through CAD or whatever. But they're just a lot of fun to paint. Like this guy still got to do his hair, still got to pick out some details. Like for the flag here, I was thinking about painting a wolf's head on the flag, just because Bear Blue Banner is fine and all if you're a Blue Banner dude. But overall, it could have some more detail. Got some markers to do. The no, he did it. Skeleton Bros. For that, I just like the look of them. I need to paint the gallows pole and then the floor, the dirt for them, and that they'll be pretty easy to paint up. Got my next pieces of it lined up. I've got the great bats there. Bases are all glued on and everything. They're ready to prime, and the giant rats as well. So that'll give me with the skeletons done, the zombies done, and one character, two characters, and then the gravedigger guy, 3 characters done. It'll give me a fair push into it. Still have, looking over, I've got 6 of the good guy characters and 5 of the bad guy characters, and some other small bits to do, markers and such, to get done. So, but honestly, I think that the skeletons and the zombies will have been the most time consuming because there's so many of them. And like the rats, I mean they're cool and all that they're rats, but I'm just going to prime them and then do some contrast work, I think, and then pick out the flesh and the bones after I've got the contrast, the like gray contrast paint onto them, because there's no real need to go Golden Demon on these guys, especially since I don't quite have the Golden Demon quality gene. I have bought a few things. You can see my great grandfather's coffee mug that I drink out of. Over the past couple of weeks, this one was getting off the production list. They were going to cycle it out, and one of the first models I ever painted that I felt good about was Watch Captain Artemis from the Inquisitor 54 mil set. Which actually, let me go ahead and pull him out. Just wait here a second. You can sing to yourself. Do, do, do. coming back. When I painted this guy, oh, it's got to be 6-7 years ago. I saw the Inquisitor line when it was still on GW's website, and I bought this guy, and I bought another one. It's like an Eldar lady, which I can't even find her name. I don't even remember what she was called, and I can't find her model anywhere on eBay or anything to buy a second one or to even just find the name. But painted this one a long time ago, and you know, I was still developing my painting technique, and so to me, I did okay. You know, for the young me, the freehand on the Inquisitor badge, a little sloppy, but you know, whatever. This was my first freehand. The power sword I felt turned out pretty good for an amateurish painter. But this is one of the first ones where I did, you know, actual washes and highlights. The flesh turned out much better than, I don't know, like the burnt bacon that I usually make it look like. And all the details on these Inquisitor models are just a lot of fun. Because, you know, I've got this guy. I've got poor Gregor Eisenhorn here too, he has set in this level of completion for years now, and I just need to paint his staff and glue it on and paint these back details. And then one of the reasons that it's taken me a while is I messed up on the accoutrement, his belt loop holder on things, and it looks silly to me because I know what it's supposed to look like now, and it doesn't. Also, in the box, his sword blade, which is supposed to be straight, is bent, but it's bent at almost a perfect little scimitar thing, so I never straightened it out. But you know, Gregor was done after him. Whoops! Don't chip your models there, Dad. Long after Watch Captain Artemis. But, you know, there we go. Got that to do. Also bought... Oh, yeah, I can feel. Even just that little drop makes his shoulder a little gimpy. But anyway, this will be fun to paint because, you know, that's as much as I like the Inquisitor figures and as much fun as they are to paint, these little plastic boxes and plastic figures are 1,000 times easier to assemble and to paint. Also bought another thing that was going off cycle, which as soon as I ordered it, and it was out for delivery, I was like, you know, I really shouldn't have done that. It was the Battlezone Sheridan for Mechanicus. Because I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll make a Armies on Parade sort of thing for my my Mechanicus army, and because I don't already have 10,000 things that are in boxes that need to be painted. Shoot, I haven't even taken the entire Bloodborne Kickstarter that I've got in the closet out of the boxes yet. I mean, they're just in the shipping crates. So, but anyway, that's been my February. Did have some sad news during the month of February. At the very beginning, my poor old doggy had fallen and hurting himself, and I think I talked about this last video, but I can't remember. But I had to have him put down in the early months. He fell, hurt his legs, and then it was so bad they gave him doggy painkillers. But he was an old dog, and it really shut down his doggy organs, and he didn't make it. But you know, I had him for 13 years, and he was a good old dog, and be hard to replace. So it'll be a long time before I get another dog or any kind of pet. Still got a lot to do. Still got a lot of Kingdom Death stuff. If you listen, you can hear my alarm going off that I need to take my kid to daycare, but she's not going today. She's ill. Which, you know, we all had Corona at the beginning of the month too, and then we all went to Disney World 3. So we had a lot of stuff go on this month that kind of got in the way of painting. But you know, Disney World was wonderful to get in the way of the painting because it was just expensive fun. Anyway, I hope you guys are having fun, and I will catch you all next month with my update. Hopefully I'll have all these bats done and all the rats, and maybe start on one of the other characters to get them painted up too. All right. Adios.